Hey everybody, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about a video that's been way overdue. And that's the fact that we're talking about Canoo, well, that actually rhymed a lot, Canoo, and how Walmart is associated with Canoo. So let's talk about that. But before we begin, if you could like this video, like this video and also subscribe, that would make the world of difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas. Also, if you are thinking about coming down here, just know I have a 3-day itinerary link below. So maybe you're a adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you have kids, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you're into arts and culture, maybe you're a foodie. You know. There's a 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download it, use it when you get down here because there is so much to do in Northwest Arkansas. All right, so the reason that this video has been overdue is because I haven't talked a lot about Canoo on the YouTube channel for a while, and that's because there's been a lot of things happening in the Canoo world. That is weird to say, but we're gonna go back in the past and just kind of talk about what Canoo is and why they're important to Northwest Arkansas. So if you don't know about what Canoo is, it is a electric vehicle manufacturer, eventually competitive to Tesla, Lucid, and other vehicles like that, obviously like Chevrolet, Ford, all the electric vehicle manufacturers, but they are a up-and-coming EV manufacturer. They were based in, I believe, Dallas, and they decided to move their headquarters to Bentonville, Arkansas, and then also manufacture all their vehicles over in Pryor, Oklahoma. And the reason they're doing that is because the Oklahoma Turnpike, which is also the 412 in Northwest Arkansas, do a direct connection. So it's easy for them to pop and like just do the whole thing because that's like a major highway that connects the whole area. So that's kind of like the long short of it, why they're important to Northwest Arkansas, because they intentionally moved here for Bentonville and the startup culture. And the reason that Canoo is a little different is the fact that they actually have like a platform model, so you can actually like buy a platform of Canoo and then kind of like remove the top of the vehicle and put new vehicles on top of it. So it's kind of like more of a platform than necessarily like a vehicle, so you can shimmy things around a lot. They consider themselves a lifestyle vehicle, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But the long short of it, again, is just they are a platform and you can kind of shimmy things around and adjust things even after you purchase the vehicle. So I say all that to say, what is Canoo doing and why is this video important at all? So in the last couple months, I think 20,000 vehicles have been pre-sold to Canoo. 10,000 from Walmart, actually it might be 30,000. 10,000 from another company, or maybe it's 5. Anyways, well, 20 or 30,000 vehicles have been pre-sold to other people that are getting ready to buy Canoos. The other people are business owners, like meaning actual major businesses that are more fleet-based. And so it's interesting because the fact that they've drawn so heavy into the business world that Walmart has been buying these brand new Canoo vehicles for a lot of like remote deliveries around Northwest Arkansas, which dovetails in the fact that how is Walmart using them? And this kind of dovetails again, there's a lot of dovetails here, a lot of connecting the dots here. But at the NWA Tech Summit just a couple weeks back, Walmart was talking about how they're using their autonomous, no driving or no passenger vehicles around Bentonville, which I've been aware of. And they've been doing like remote deliveries using no people to drop food off at people's homes. Now they're using a different car manufacturer than Canoo, but a little side note, there has been rumors and documentation that Alice Walton is a major investor in the firm that kind of invested into Canoo. So there's that connection there. Obviously, from a Canoo standpoint, they wanted to move to Bentonville, NWA, because you have JB Hunt, you have Walmart, and you have Tyson, all in supply chain. So if you're going to hedge your bets against something, you might as well be kind of the place that needs to move the most product. So I can understand why they came here, obviously. And on top of that, there's a huge amount of money being pushed into here, startups, et cetera. We all know about that. But Walmart's using them because, and the reason I bring this up is because just about a week ago, Walmart debuted the first Canoo delivery vehicle. Now this is a manned vehicle at the moment, and so it's kind of like that electric vehicle, manned vehicle. But I can guarantee you that if Walmart has any sort of way in it, they're going to inject their autonomous style driving technology into these vehicles eventually. Whoa, before we jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're using like Realtor.com or Zillow to check out homes for rent or for sale. way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates, because it sounds exactly what it is, Instant Home Updates. Wild, I know. So enter your information below, what you're looking for, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, the whole thing. Just enter your information below and I'll make sure to get that set up for you right away so you don't miss a single listing or rental around the area. Also, every single Friday, I send an email just kind of talking about all the really cool things that are happening in Northwest Arkansas, whether it's new businesses, whether it's new, symphonies coming here, new bands, new comedians, new buildings being built, which happens all the time. It's crazy. But anyways, if you want to keep up to date with all things Northwest Arkansas, enter your email below, just your email, and I'll send that email out every single Friday. A little bit of forewarning, you might get a little fear of missing out. So just heads up there, you might want to get down here faster. Obviously, I can't help that, but just to let you know, you'll be the most informed person when you eventually make your way down to Northwest Arkansas. So now we're gonna go, what does the future look like? Obviously. So obviously Walmart and a lot of the big corporations, JB Hunt Tyson, are trying to facilitate how to deliver products the last mile, like kind of like getting from base, which is the Walmart store, to people's homes. And so, we've talked on the channel about Drone Up, how they're using drones to deliver product. We talked about basically drones and planes, how they're shooting planes out of Walmarts and dropping products in people's homes. And now we're talking about autonomous vehicles, about how they can do larger style deliveries, because a drone can only, they can only deliver so much weight. But a vehicle that's autonomous, that doesn't need people, that can literally pull up to your house, putz around Bentonville, charge back up, deliver, come back. It's starting to look like the future around here. And so if you spend any time around Bentonville, if you spend any time around Northwest Arkansas, it will be a short time notice. You'll see Walmart's autonomous vehicles driving around. So just be aware that the future around here is a lot of autonomous vehicles. And it is kind of, the interesting thing about Northwest Arkansas is the fact that they're really pushing the boundaries when it comes to technology. Like, they're by no means are they behind at all. They're actually a couple steps ahead, trying to change the world and making so that technology and all these things are available for people all around the world, just not just Northwest Arkansas. So it's really cool to be on the up and coming front of all those different things. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas and check out all the amazing things here, download my 3-day itinerary link below. Maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you have kids, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you're a foodie. There's a 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download it and just use it when you get down here, because there's so much to do in Northwest Arkansas. Also, when you do come down here, I can kind of give you the $10 tour, so we can check out Bentonville, Rogers, Springdale, Bella Vista, Fayetteville, the whole thing. Let me tell you, it's a lot. We can give you the $10 tour to show you the whole thing. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, let's see you in the next one.